So good afternoon, welcome back to another video, and excuse me that my microphone's not working at this minute. I don't know what's going wrong with it. I don't know, but listen, never mind, I'm back again for another daily transfer update. And if you do like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and yeah, I mean, just before I go on to the comments and what's going on with the transfers, I'd just like to know people. Last night I was on with Macy for the weekly transfer update, and I didn't think she was happy because of the comments came in last night. She didn't feel comfortable at all. So, guys, just let you know, people, that if you don't mind, keep the comments civil, right? And none of this names coming up, so names, or else I will not be reading them. So, and if I get any abuse on here, then unfortunately I'm gonna have to block you, sort of. And I don't really want to do that, people. So just respect the channel, respect the fellow people, respect me guests as well. So that's all I'm going to say on that, people. So yeah, let's move on. Let's go on to today's transfer rumors, and it's Bruno Guimarães. He has been linked with move to Newcastle. Now, according to multiple reports last night, and the bid went in for 40 million euros and works out to be just a 30 million quid. So now, according to Fabrizio Romano, he said everything's been agreed. He kind of had a medical and happy with the terms of the payment, etc. And at the minute, Bruno is in Ecuador preparing for a match for the Brazilian national team. Now, a couple of hours later after that, after it's been announced everything's been done, Lyon'S come out and say, look, it's been denied and nothing's going to happen, but talks are ongoing. Now, it happened to Mendy as well when he went around Madrid. Lyon did exactly that. And eventually, he went to Madrid without any problems at all whatsoever. So, again, there's a lot of false hopes around what's going on in the transfer window as well. And I think what we need to do now, we need to calm ourselves down just a little bit, right? Be patient, and it will come. So please trust us on that, people, and hopefully things will be a lot better. So, like I said with Bruno, I mean, I don't know a lot about this guy, but what I've heard from him is a box-to-box midfielder. Yay! I got my microphone working, thankfully. Right. And basically, he's a box-to-box midfielder, right? And the thing is, he's always scored something like 6 or 7 goals for his club. And he's a TDM, and he's a great passer of football. Short passes, long passes, fantastic. The problem is with him, only a slight negative, when he gets the ball, he likes to take a long time with the ball. And he doesn't like to be pressed whatsoever. Well, you have to stand as the Premier League, but let's not hold that against him. I think he's a decent player by the sounds of it. And if he does come to Newcastle, it'll be a brilliant acquisition for the club. He's a Brazilian international, and he's got 3 caps for his country. And I think sounds great acquisition. You look after Joe Linton as well. Joe Linton look after him. So my guess is, right, even though it's not a done deal yet, I think it's going to go through. Because Leo are desperate for cash and desperate for money. But their president is a tough negotiator to deal with as well. Look what happened when we tried to get Lacazette, and he just put the prices up all the time. And look, at the end of the day, people, we're going to get a good player if he decides to come. And if he does join Newcastle, he's going to wear the number 39 shirt because that's the shirt he wants to wear. And I hope he comes. And will it still happen? Eventually, I think it will do because he desperately wants to come to the club. And, excuse me, and also, I think he needs to think about it as well. Does he want to leave a club when it's going to be challenging for a place in Europe? Because they're mid-table in a minute, Leon. Or is he going to come to Newcastle and fight for relegation as well to keep our club up? I think that what he's going to do is talk to his Brazilian national teammates and basically they ask him, what's Newcastle like? Because there's a lot of Brazilian internationals that plays in the Premier League already. And he'll get good reports as well. So, people, what do you think? Do you think the store's going to go ahead? Because I'll take him. I'll take any good players at the club we can do anyone right now because we do need to strengthen our team. Because at the moment, it's not strong. But him and Joe Linton and Shelby in the midfield, I think that looks fantastic. It really does. So I'm going to read the comments as well. Like I said, I'm not going to read all the comments. I'm only going to select to one to people, yeah, after what happened last night. So if I don't read them out, I do apologize, yeah. So afternoon to Mansell, hope you're okay, mate. Everything's fine with you. So, like I said, I'm just going to go for select the ones. And according to DJ Joey, good afternoon to you, mate. I'm hearing news that the Bruno deals are false, according to Olympic Lyon. They've done exactly that with Mendy before he joined Real Madrid. And it's exactly the same thing. And also, as well, they'll have to announce in the stock market to let us know that the sale's going to happen. Yeah, so they can't do it straight away. They have to let the stock exchange know because they're on the stock market. So, like I said, I'm not going to fly for it as well. But the thing is, right, I mean, to go back to Truls as well, afternoon, mate, they said the same thing about Mendy when it was sold to Madrid. Yeah, absolutely agree with you. And like I said, I'm not going to read that comment you said for the husband show, by the way, people. Yeah, and going to fly as well. Yeah, again, man, and if that's me or someone else. And yeah, I'm here, people. I'm here. It's 4:30, not 4 o'clock, by the way. So I'm here now. And I love that. I wish it was 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I'll still be in bed. And Paul, with the greatest respect, mate, I love you a lot, man. You're my best mates on here, yeah. But I'm not going to read that comment, mate. I do apologize, yeah. But it's not just you. It's just everybody else sort of thing. But like I said, I'm not going to go for it. And it's as simple as that. Fabrizio Romano, first time Bruno been accepted. Then Lyon denied that the fixture has no full reach. So yeah, it's cool. So it is what it is, and it's gonna happen soon. I've got to comment to Diego Carlos later on. Oh, for sake, man. Sorry about that. And like I said, 5 as well. All the jokes can be one side for now. I can take a joke, but today. And I'm not going to talk about United as well, so forget that, please. Just as Leon said, fake news about transfers many times. This is the thing, people, right? I'm not being funny, but you get a lot of people, right, believing this and that and t'other, yeah? Say, oh, we're going to sign, it's going to come, yeah? I'm going to be real, people. I'm not going to believe anyone now until they hold a scarf in the middle of the pitch and the shirt on as well. Let's be real, because there's a lot of people believing stuff, but some people just fall for it, yeah? But when it's around, when it's on the dotted line, then you can start celebrating. It's as simple as that. And yeah, I'm absolutely fine, and I'm great, mate. And like I said, I'm not gonna go through as well. And I got now on in the cut as well, and I'm gonna fly through. Good afternoon, now, mate. How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Champion, mate. I'm just going to get this up a second. Thanks so much for coming on, mate. Yeah, like I said, it's open channel as well. You got anything to say, people? We've got to come and have your say about Bruno Guimarães this afternoon, people. Come and have your say, and other just Lingard situation as well. Niall, what's going on, man? What's going on, mate?
Yeah, no, I'm not a lot, mate. Just doing really well. How are you doing?
Again, go on, carry on.
I'm just saying, I'm doing well, mate. How are you?
You're doing well.
Yeah.
Fantastic, man.
And I want to say, what's your thoughts on the fee being agreed for Portuguese midfielder? I forgot his nationality.
Yeah, Portuguese midfielder, mate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What's your thought? Do you think he'll do a job? Because I think who they think will make it Man United.
Yeah. Aye. So
I think it could. I think it could be a good signing for you guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a Brazilian midfielder, by the way, and I'm not Portuguese. The name sounds Portuguese, doesn't it, man? And,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, man. It's just, I was going to say, could you turn your phone down? You went to home myself on it. Sorry. It's all right. And can you hear us now?
Fix that. Sorry, mate.
No, it's like, yeah. So you said it's going to be a good signing.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good signing. But is he going to come to Newcastle? Do you know a lot about this guy?
Don't know a great deal about him, but I think he could come. Like, I could see in guy both now that a fee got agreed.
Yeah,
but can't remember what the figure was.
Yeah, well, it's been agreed, right? But about a couple of hours or later, sort of thing, according to Fabrizio Romano, he said that Lyon has not agreed to anything. They put out a statement saying that there'll be shots and surprises going on, and it just hasn't happened, sort of thing. So, And like I said, sort of, we do need players and positions everywhere, right? And I think it'd be a great signing. Box midfielder, Brazilian international, and all the Brazilians, nearly Brazilians plays in the Premier League. He's going to ask him about what's it like playing for Newcastle United. He'll get good reports as well now. And I hope he comes because he needs people like we need defenders back big time, mate.
Yeah, I know that you also went with Diego Carlos. Can't remember on top of my 11th one, but I think that's just paper talk. And you went with I think it's like on the thing week, and you went with Botman, but I think that's completely dead, isn't it? Because I think you touched on it.
Yeah, I mean, you touched on Diego Carlos, mate. I mean, the thing is, right? I mean, they're just being difficult. I mean, in my opinion, right? I know people's going to say, look, they still can go ahead. That's number one. Number two, basically, they messed us about, and I can't blame the new owners to walk away from the deal. They want a monster deal, 60-odd million quid. I would say, you know what? Get lost. He's got 2 years left on his contract, right? And there's absolutely no way he's going to get 68 million quid, right? And they're not getting it anytime soon. Not going to get that sort of money because the lower the contract, the less he's going to go for. But for me, I'll just tell Sevilla, if we don't hear anything from you by the window, don't come to us ever again. We will not be dealing business with you ever again.
Yeah, absolutely right, mate. I think it's all about money at the end of the day, isn't it? You've got players that you... I know that you talked on it in your show yesterday or last week or something. I don't think, like Seville, like get off the league cost, or whatever team Diego Carlos plays for, get off the league cost, and I don't think anyone can pay that.
Yeah,
no disrespect.
I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's an absolute joke, mate.
It is, isn't it? I mean, I think they're using this as a Newcastle tax thing. I mean, they want to squeeze as much money as possible. From my opinion, I was saying, look, this is what we're going to give you. We're going to give you 38 million quid. You turn that down, you are done. We're not going to increase anything. We're not going to tart you again. That is it, because these new owners are switched on, yeah? And I can't blame for walking away, and there's a lot of people saying the same thing. On to Jesse Lingard as well. What do you make of the Jesse Lingard situation? I mean, they want us to give you between 12 and 15 million quid for the loan deal, and that is it. And I'll be honest with you, I've been in football for a long time. I've never, ever, ever heard so much crap in my life saying you got to pay the 12 to 15 million quid like a survival bonus. No, I never heard of it. Never.
I just think it got to look ridiculous. The money coming into football in the modern day era in football and this day and age. I think I don't think he'll. No disrespect, I don't think he'll go to Newcastle, because I think he'll fight for his place at Man U. But I know that West Ham have been linked for him as well.
Yeah, and the thing is, so we're chasing players that we've got to take on their chance. And do you think now, from the outside? That's right. Sorry, I'm muted there.
No, it's all right, mate.
Do you think these English clubs in the Premier League, right, from outside looking in, really want to do business in Newcastle United because of the takeover?
From your weak percussion, I don't think anyone would want to do business with Newcastle if you're like higher up, and like say if it's a ladder, you're higher up, like 10 per 9 thing. I think players will come to Newcastle if you're like 10 per 9 in the league.
I see what you mean, Powell. I see what you mean. It's ridiculous what's going on. I mean, you did it with Burnley, but they had no choice to sell them for 20%. Chris Wood, we give you 25 million quid for that sort of thing, yeah? So before I let you go, because I've got a chance to do, have you got any business of yours? Are you doing any business in the window? Anyone being linked with?
What, in Scotland or in England?
Yeah.
No, I say I think Man United. I've got different rumours that come out each day, like all different like midfielders, strikers, all the rest of it. No strikers, midfielders mainly. But I know Man United want a right back, but don't know who.
Yeah, man. I bet you're glad you're not getting Julian Alvarez. So you made, you was after him for a while, and then he goes away to the neighbours, the noisy neighbours, mate.
Say that again.
Yeah, I mean, you wanted Alvarez, didn't you? Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, sorry.
Off to Man City, the noisy neighbours, mate. Not good.
Mm.
So,
no good. I think he's a great young player, isn't he?
Yeah, he would have been a future player for you, sort of thing. But it is for what it is, and yeah. So listen, now thanks for coming on, mate, and you know, I mean, it'd be great to have anyone on, sort of thing, as well. And before you go, Macy's okay, and
she's fine, mate. She spoke to me earlier on. She's fine, mate. Just there was no need for that last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think she must have been embarrassed. I thought that yesterday, and she says she's Irish. I mean,
yeah, she said it was a bit weird.
Champion stuff. I mean, if I was again, if I see that person on my chat again, then I'm gonna get that person blocked real talk, because I should have done that.
At the end of the day, I don't like the week off rules and all the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Listen, go and get stuff away now, but thank you very much for coming on, my guy. And
yeah, thanks very much, mate. Appreciate it.
You too, man. Take care. See you later. So that's Manchester United supporter Niall. And if you want to join as well, like Niall's done, you're always welcome to. And I'm going to feel through the comments. Sorry, Dub, I'm not going to read that, mate. John's a great guy and a great sport, to be honest. Yes, that's what I like to see. And I've got so many people. I'm not going to say anything. Jeff, sorry, mate. You know the crack. I told you earlier on. I'm not going to read that out, by the way. And Dublin, I love you, mate. But listen, don't come and say that on my channel, yeah. I told you I'm gonna be pretty real with people, you know what I mean? So if you got something saying it's a football channel, yeah, not a dating site, it's not a club sort of thing, it's a football channel, yeah. If you wanna come on talk sense, cool, but do not come on my channel and say things like, oh, and by the way, write in the block capitals, otherwise you will be blocked. Sorry, that's what's gonna happen, mate. So I'm just going to fly for this as well quickly. Like I said, it's just like I said. I think that's something that's going to happen, Bruno. And we'll see what happens on that. Let's move swiftly on to the Diego Carlos saga. Yeah, Sevilla running their mouths off again. Surprise, surprise. Saying that we're going to have to pay a huge fee to price them away. So if you want, it turns out saying, if you want to get this guy, then you're going to have to pay for it. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, forget it. And I just think, you know what it is, right? I'll say move on for Diego Carlos now. He ain't coming. He's not interested. Well, the club not interested to sign players as well. It's as simple as that. And like I said, I'd love to see Diego Carlos come in, but I just listened to Tim Vickery on Talk Sport, and he basically saying, look, he's a classy player, which I agree, but he's got a mistake in him, i.e., like making late tackles in the penalty area, sort of thing, gives away penalties away, and he's rash in his tackles as well. But at the end of the day, he's a decent player, but the Premier League will suit him to the ground. But the sooner we forget about Diego Carlos now, people, the better, because let's be real, Sevilla's not going to let him go. That's it. And I'm just going to read his comments as well. I'm going to go on to the sensible ones today. Don't mind. Hello, John, that's from Chris. Hope you're well. I'm so glad I got the Leeds game prediction wrong. Actually won. Fingers crossed we can add two new signings we already got. That's fantastic. Yeah. Fingers, right? We are going to get signings. And let's be real. And I think it'd be fantastic. We need a couple of players coming in. But like I said about Jesse Lingard as well, I said to now, I'll stay well clear now, because that deal's dead. We're not going to get him. There's no way. Not for 12, 15 million quid. It's not going to happen anytime soon. And it's a shame, because he wants to come. He sounded a bit peed off. That's about the situation, right? But they're trying to fleece us. These clubs are trying to fleece us out of their clubs. And if that's the case, people, we don't want that. We're not going to get fleeced. Yeah? We're not a soft touch. We pay the money what the pay players are worth. Simple as that. That's it. So he's a decent player, Jesse, but I like him. But we're not going to pay 12, 15 million quid for that loan deal. That ain't going to happen anytime soon. No chance. No chance. Just going to look for the comments as well. I'm not going to read the next two. I'm not going to get the next two, by the way. Right? There's one or two's through. I'm going to start blocking people. And it's not going to be a pity sight as well. So got Gary as well. I hope it happens too, John. Definitely the position we need to fill and a good start to the spine of the team. Yeah, I like Bruno. I think he's a decent player. It's just a shame I can't get him the on the channel as well. Like I said, and I just Foxy as well. Like, yeah, it's well documented, mate, and get those people saying silly names sort of thing. I'm not going to fall for it at all, and it's going to be monitored. I've got a few mods now looking after him as well. Simple as that. I got Michael Martin as well. Hope you're all, mate. I'm absolutely canny, bro. And yeah, there's some guessing signings coming in. And I got Brian as well. Calm down, mate. Brian, I'm trying, mate, but last night is just wasn't a great time last night at all whatsoever, sort of thing. I just listen, it is what it is, man. I'm not going to read any of these crude comments as well. I'm not going to be falling for them all the time. No chance. And I've got sorry, Brian, Simon, mate. I'm really sorry, man. I didn't mean to. It's just the phone went off again. I do apologise. John, did you just call Man United again? Sorry. And I got big up, Johnny Ryan. Big up to you, mate. I mean, your team. Arsenal, what's going on with Lacazette, mate? You need to, you got a player who sits at home earning 350 grand a week. I think you need to play him, mate. You might need to get him on the pitch because at the minute he just cannot score goals. At the minute, so get him in. What time is it now, Liz? He's up in Scotland, I believe. I'm not going to read the others as well. I'm going to fly through this as well. Go with Jules as well. He's a Man United fan, by the way. And like I said, I'm not gonna. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, just gonna fly through as well. So where's the most accurate update on the Leon guy? Go on social media, pal, and then you can check it out yourself, mate. Yeah, but that is the latest that's coming up. So I'm just gonna fly through as well. I've got Paul in the house as well, and just fly through as well. Some notifications for the desk players. Well, Salah I'd take for Watford anytime soon, mate, but he's not fit, I'm afraid. And good evening to you, Dean. Hope you're okay, mate. Big up to you, mate. You want to come on my channel on either Sunday or Monday? I got a few days off. You can come on, talk about the transfer deadline there. And yeah, done that. We talked about Jesse Lingard and my guy, Paul. Thanks for your donation, mate. Thanks so much. I love you, bro. And if you haven't checked out Paul's channel, it's a Toon Review, and he's a full-time YouTuber. He's got some wicked contents, by the way. And the Baldy Bastards, I call him. He's a lovely guy. Love him to bits, man. And Paul, thanks a lot indeed, mate. Thank you so much. It will go towards the channel and go towards the competition as well. Even to Matthew, hope you're okay, mate. And so, John, it's getting to the point where you're going to have to pay the money the clubs want. Otherwise, we won't get no one, and it will end up in the championship and money isn't spent. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. You're going to have to pay over the odds, man. Probably extra, no more than up to 5 million quid. But if you talk about 10, 20, 30 million quid over the odds, then I'm sorry, it ain't going to happen anytime soon, mate. But these new owners now, you have to understand what football's all about. You might have to pay just a little bit over the odds to get the player. But listen, I'm not talking about an extra 10, 20 million quid. But if they have to walk away from the deal and it doesn't seem right, cool. Then walk away. Definitely walk away, because these clubs like Sevilla and just being so greedy, Leo, I wouldn't talk to them again. Let's be honest. So, yeah, absolutely right. We're going to come on to Dan Burn in a minute because this thing's been linked. And Paul, big clap up to Paul. And I got just read Dublin's. I said, I tell you for, I did. I'm not falling for it, man. I'm not going to fall for those tweets, man. I'm not going to fall for it, man. Not a chance. And I've got David as well. Big up to you, David. Seeing a report that Bayern letting Sula go for free at the end of the season, got to be in for him, surely. We should be over this guy because this guy can defend. Yeah? He's not the quickest, but he knows how to defend properly. I mean, he's on a free. He could be cheap. So get him in. Get them in, man. Just get them in. Yeah. It was told. Again, you joke on Man United. You know what? I'm gonna have to donate myself if I say United ever again. You know what I mean? And I've got Ian Grisham. I love the updates, mate, from All Sports Trader. Thank you so much indeed, mate. And big up for sponsoring Bazza, by the way. And I've got Mark as well. Big up to you, Mark. How are we supposed to stick to financial fair play where these clubs are adding the 10s and 20 millions on top? Surely something has to be done about that, Mark. Walk away, mate. Our advice on the walk away. And let's be real, because we're not going to get fleeced or ripped off. Yeah, we're not the Bank of England. We're the richest club in the world, and we've got deepest pockets. So don't necessarily we're going to be generous and offer you more money. Yeah. And I like this true. So when John's saying it's good, it's canty, but I think it's true. That's very, very true. And now, like, John's a good bloke. Thank you very much, Dubs. Thanks. I've got to call you Dubs for now. You know what I mean? I've got David Jans as well. Man, you jokes are getting really old and worn out. Make of it what you will, people. And I got Niall as well. I'm not liking me a mod, John, my guy. Thanks very much indeed. And I could say, Tombstone Bits, you love to see it. We're going to be Irish. Oh, yeah, metal. Big up to you, my guy. Yeah, we are doing it. Love that tweet there, Joe Linton. Yeah, Joe Linton. And you could type in caps because you're a professional footballer. Not. I'm from Stuttgart. Another roller coaster day for Newcastle supporter. What's going on, man? It's just Bruno Guimarães, mate. I mean, he wants to come, but then I denied it. So, yeah, let's hope we get him over the line and get some good players over the line, because we definitely need bits. You need to do something. And I got this one from Josh. So I did find some of the comments yesterday a bit over the line regarding Macy. I have to agree with you, Joshua, by the way. John, I think you can hide some of the chats before displaying them, like Paul does on the stream. Save the jugs for the horseman. Yeah, save the jugs for the horseman. That's no problems at all. Yeah. But when it comes to like Macy sort of thing, she's only 22, people. She's only 22 years old, right? She loves coming on my channel, yeah. But I've spoken to her and she's absolutely fine, yeah. Just had to apologise for my bit as well. So apparently, the Brazilian's statement, the Bruno deal's all but done, would be amazing sign. He'd change the dynamic in midfield. Yes, he would, Peter. He would. I think he's a box player. His left foot's getting better. He's right-footed. I think he's going to have fun as well. That's a brilliant chat there. Mighty Arsenal, Chivas, sure, man. Go on AFTV if that's the case. And I'm not going to mention someone else's name on here. Hi to you, Jason. Hope you're okay, my guy. I hope he's fantastic. And I've got John. Why can't we never sign anyone without any issues? The thing is, like Tiger, they want more money off us. They call it Newcastle tax. They want to fleece us at every single penny. Yeah, like Sevilla, they want us to pay the release clause of 68 million quid. Ain't gonna happen anytime soon, mate. It's simple as that. We're not going to get conned. We're not going to get ripped off. We're not going to get walked over by these clubs. Yeah, and he even offered Diego Costa a new deal. He's turned it down, and the rest is history. There you go. And did John make a Man U fan of mod here? Well up for him. Yeah, I mean, I've got Level 7 David as well. I've got Billy as well. I've got quite a few mods, by the way, and I think it's fantastic. The more mods you get, in my opinion, the better. I hope we're able to finish the deal soon. It would be nice to see our new recruits joining our team at the training ground. Yeah, that is mega. We need players. If it takes 6 players, cool. We take it. And look at CSQ. John, has there been any teams look at our players, or do any other teams know they've been boost bonus? It should be boost bonus by my people. Yeah. Listen, I mean, Sean Longstaff's been linked with Nottingham Forest. Yeah. But other than that, no one has to come in for our players. Yeah. Or maybe they've just not been good enough. Yeah. Even ASM. You would have fought back 10 clusters after ASM. Real talk, people. Yeah. I think that he's not the finished article yet. But you know what it is, right? With better players, ASM might be the real deal. Who knows? Who knows? The comments on the stream when you had amazing it was OTT and Raid made it's a football channel, not a Tinder or not a first dating channel. We already talk about football. Now, you pretty much called it, mate. You pretty much called it, pal. Real talk. Simple as that. It is. Like, that's why I'm not going to read out any crude comments on there now. Yeah? Same for the Horseman show. Not on there. You know. Love that. And you've got Mansour, Dan Burn, fantastic player. Get him in a sharpish. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Dan Burn, or Danny B, I'll call him, right? Now, Danny B is being linked with us, right? We offer someone at 8 million quid, right? But Brighton's turned that down straight away, point blank, yeah? Now, he's got 18 months of his contract left to go, right? And he's a decent player. I think he's improved a lot, man. He's a guy 6'7". He's a Geordie. He's a Newcastle fan, which helps a lot. And I think he may frankly want to come up the northeast, yeah, with Newcastle. Yeah, he can defend properly. He's not the quickest. I think his positional sound is good. I'd take him all day long. Let's be real, because I think he can do bits. We need players that's going to help us stay in this league. And this guy could do it. I mean, I think they probably want to bank 15 to 20 million quid for him, yeah? But I don't think they'll get that. But you never know. But it's Brighton's another club who don't want to be doing business with us. Who knows? But guys, would you take him, Dan Burn? Would you take him? Leave in the comment section live, people. Would you take this guy? So you're going to see what happens in there. So people used to ask him if she's single. Happened a few times yesterday. Matt, it did, mate, and I'll put a stop to that one, mate. Yeah. In fact, I'm not going to read out any crude comments on here now. Yeah. Same for the Horseman Show, right? I don't mind having a laugh with people. I don't mind having fun, whatever sort of thing. Okay, cool. But when it goes across the borderline, then it's not good. So we're going to Josh. Why didn't Man U ask Sevilla for the loan fee when they signed Martial? That's the thing. I want to come on, man. Listen, they want to fleece us out buying Diego Carlos. Yes, they're not paying. They're not to ask for the loan fee. So basically, Man U's paying for a loan fee for Martial. Yeah, I think it's strange. Very, very strange. Yeah. Now we all know what Sevilla are like. So, guys, if you enjoy what you're watching so far, you like what you see, please hit the like button. And also, please subscribe as well. And also, if you want to become a member for 99p, click on the join button. I've got 30 members at the minute, so I'm doing okay. And that'd be cool. Fifers as well. Lyon'S denied deals before that have been accepted. Bloke on the Sky Sports earlier, Keith Downer, I believe it is. But they've done exactly that with Fernand Mendy as well. And then I've got Newcastle with $200 million offer for Leverkusen crowd from PSG left back Mitchell Bakker. Is that deal being dead, mate? Is that deal dead? I'm not sure if that deal's dead, people. Do you know what I mean? I just want to explore that a second, people. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, but probably we offer 20 million, according to the Keep newspaper as well. Offer to make an offer for Bakker as well. So he's a left back, and he sounds like a decent left back too. So if we get him, and then do we need Dan Burn? Because he can play left back as well. But we'll see. But if he does come, we do any players right now. I've got on the volley as well, people. Welcome to my channel. Love the program. I really hope this Bruno deal happens like I think it will, mate. And I love you coming on my channel as well, my guy. So I'm not going to be the next one, by the way, because I'm not going to fall for that, people. So I've got Jason as well. Apparently, I've offered $7 million for Brighton's fullback Dan Burn. Don't know much about him, but body's in a good thing. I agree with you. It's a good thing. Absolutely. Definitely. Because we can do with him, by the way. And I've got Charlie as well. Big up to you, Charlie. You're okay. I love it when you're on Paul's show. It's so funny. Thank you so much. Yeah. Love it, man. Love it. I'll tell you what it is, Charlie. I mean, Paul's channel, I've been on there for about a year now on this channel. And I'll tell you what, it's absolutely lit. I mean, if you're a nomination for the YouTube of the year, I'll nominate Paul. Nominate Paul all day long because he's come a long way. I mean, so he had a few problems like mental health and whatever. So I could be wrong on that. And he got bullied as well on Twitter as well, like troll as well, which I was not impressed at all whatsoever. I had my say on that as well. And he's fought back. And you know what? This guy's come a long way and he has turned it around. Love Paul the bits. He's my guy. And I think he's destined for the very, very top. So, yeah, check us out on the Force on Sunday at 8 o'clock, people. It should be an absolute blast. I'm in the dock, by the way. It's a true if Fabian's looking to leave. I don't know that one, mate. He's out of contract at the end of the season, though, mate. So we keep our eyes peeled for that one. And I got Mo. He said, John, how many players do you need? Probably another 6, mate. Probably another 6. I'm not asking for 10 because you need to have quality, not quantity, but quality. That's what we need, people. So, yeah, we'll do that. And John, would you say Sam Johnson as a backup keeper for West Brom? He's a decent keeper. Yeah, decent keeper, but I'd put him on the short list. I'll definitely put this guy on the short list, yeah? But we need a stellar keeper, by the way, a stellar keeper next season if we can get one, yeah? But I would not be surprised if we do get a goalkeeper in January as well to challenge Martin de Backer as well. And I got Charlie as well. John, I'm not a Man U fan. I'm not a Man United fan. They know the joking. They know my tune all the way through. Got some more than Bo and Dominic. I'm not going to read that out, I'm afraid. I'm not going to read that neither as well. Listen, mate, I'm not being funny, right? But if you've got something to say, mate, come on, talk about football, yeah? But you are right, by the way. I understand what you're trying to say. You're correct. So, like I said, people, just, good sense to be fantastic. Dan Burn, 667, be solid defender. Get him, Eddie. Apparently, Dan Burn has a 10 million release clause. Now, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So, turn down 8 million. When it comes to 10 million, we'll get there. Only 2 million on top. That'd be fine. 27 years. Is he 27 now? And I've got Foxy as well from Colombia. Back end Burn would be decent acquisition to the squad, but surprised we're on targeting better. Clearly, a lot better options than those two. Really, I would say so. Absolutely. Absolutely. No disrespect to the man. But back I don't know a lot about this guy, but I do know a lot about Dan Burn. He's the defender. And Newcastle Revive talks of buying with Mitchell Bakker. Deal looks dead in the water. Personal terms has already been discussed. That's in David Hansen. Yeah, that'd be a good one there. Yes, the Armors need class at John Niven. Thanks so much, mate. Thanks so much there. I've got some more. I've got lots of comments flying from the roof. Maybe up to date now, people. So this is now again nailed it. He nailed it on the head again. Sexist comments, John, are inappropriate and disrespectful regarding last week, mate. No need for that kind of behavior, mate. Totally agree. You notice now, I haven't read all the comments, by the way, because I know what's coming. Yeah, I think I've done pretty well. And according to Jesse, according to Daily Mail, people, Jesse Lingard is angry with Man U over the collapse of his loan move to Newcastle after they demanded a 12 million survival bonus and also seen rejected from Spurs. Tottenham West Ham because they're rivals. So I don't get Man United in a minute with Jesse Lingard. I really, really don't. Yeah. I mean, this guy wants to be playing football. The World Cup year is next year, right? It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous, yeah. Just let him go. Just let him go. I mean, let him come to us, man. He needs games. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. I've got to block someone and I've got to block this guy, by the way. I've got to block him in just a few moments. Yeah, I can't have him talking to us like that sort of thing. Like, let's go on to Matthew as well. And it sounds like owners want to pay installments. Wow. He's got 6 months left on his contract. Wow. And I got Charlie. I know you're joking, Charlie. So I took his friends and man, comment. I didn't mean it nasty. No, honestly, mate, you're absolutely fine, mate. Listen, I'm not a red, and not a red at all. But end of the day, I do have Man U followers on my Twitter account as well. As I've known for 10 years, and they've been brilliant to us as well. Let me just read this comment, people. Yeah. And getting messages as well on Facebook as well. So keep them coming. You're a class guy, mate, and you mates are brilliant, double cool, also transfers. Always enjoy leaving really good comments and having my say. Brilliant, man. I'm glad you come, man. I'm glad you come on now because honestly, man, real talk. Yeah. I mean, you spoke a lot of sense questions as well. Good point about Diego Carlos, by the way. I know you said Costa then. And I've got Dublin as well. That's it, John. Read them before putting them up. If you need another mod, let me know. I'll do it for Baz and well, man. Yeah, leave a comment after the show, mate. give us a comment, and then I'll just click on it, mate. Yeah, that'd be amazing, man. But I mean, who else we discussed? I mean, talked about Mitchell Decker as well. I mean, I don't know a lot about this guy. I mean, any Dutch listeners on my channel, tell us what you think. PSG fans, Bayern Leverkusen fans, tell us what you think of this guy. And then just have it through. But we've been here for 40 minutes or so. And here's the thing. I mean, we've got no game until Tuesday week against Everton. That'll be some game, that. But we need to win that game as well. Hopefully, we get someone right. And if we win that game on Tuesday week, then I think we'll stay up, because Everton, the one's going to be in big, big trouble, man. I mean, I'll be doing the watching on for that game as well. Also, as well, I should be doing a late Sunday show about 10 o'clock, and also do the transfer deadline day as well. So I'll be doing that as well. Try and get Maisie and Pete and a few others so I come on my channel as well to help us out. So please, please, please join us for that, people. And I've got Jockey B. Like I said, don't in the crack, John. Get them sorted, mate. Hope you well. Absolutely fine, man. Do you know what it is, right? I mean, at times I could have lost it, but I didn't want to lose it, because I'm not like that, really. Like, you know what I mean? It's just let the people know that I'm not going to read out comments like that. Yeah, it's a football channel, not a dating site. So if you want to be a dating site, go on dating site. Go on Play the Official, something like that sort of thing, but not on my channel. Yeah, I don't want to put my reputation on the line. Thank you very much indeed. And going to look at this as well. So I've got some more comments coming through. I do apologise on that. Do hit the like button. And I got Paul leading to Paul. He'll be okay, mate. Absolutely fine. Apart from last night. And again, I'm not going to read the next comment out, by the way. Well, when that is that, mate, I can jump on whatever idea is. If you say I speak sense and says how it is, that's what I like about you, kid. Simple as that. And this is the thing, right? Even now gets it. Now gets it. Yeah, Maisie gets it as well. And I got Jayla. Hi, John. We seem to be failing on getting a decent striker. Should we take a chance on Joshua King? And that's Watford's Joshua King. I don't think Watford should let him go. I don't think Watford is telling him to a rival. Yeah, unless we pay good money for him. But Josh King is a decent striker. You could have took him a couple of years ago, man. But chose not. He chose not to come, and decided to go to Everton Football Club. So listen, I mean, I don't think Watford is selling him anytime soon to us. Definitely no way. Thanks for that, Mark. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said as well, I got now as well again. John, when is that show? When you said you have a panel on me, I try to come on. Do you know what day it'll be yet? Probably I'll try to do a Sunday night about 10, maybe. But what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to do it during the day as well. I'll probably do it earlier, and probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And then I'll probably jump onto Paul's or Bass's channel as well, sort of thing, man. So talking of the lovely one, Macy, how are you doing, pet? You okay? And I do apologise for last night sort of thing, but you have to endure, and I hope that that never ever happens again. And got Mansell Derby for Leverkusen, also linked to a move. I heard of him. He's a big unit, by the way. He's quick, he's powerful, he's strong, and they want big money for him, by the way. Big money. And I just don't think they're going to let him go anytime soon. And I'm not going to read the next one, I'm afraid, people. Unless people can say it, but I'm not going to read it. And if I'm saying Lisa has, she's lovely, man. And you know, everyone knows Maisie, by the way. And I spoke to Jade, and Jade wants her on the World Sport TV channel one day, hopefully. So I'll speak to Jade and then see what happens on that. And I've got John, any truth that Rafa become director of football Newcastle? And what do you think about it? Do you know what it is, right? I won't have as my manager, but director of football, you never know. But it's Eddie Howe going to pull over it, though, because at the end of the day, I mean, I don't want Rafa, you know, poking his nose in Eddie's business sort of thing, you know what I mean? Try to pinch his job. But director of football, yeah, I take him as director of football. That's it. Not manager, but director of football. It's been news to that, by the way, mate. It's been news about this, because I don't know. Because I've been working all day. But that's a good question. That's the one to keep our eyes open for that. Julian Lyon'S, the highest respected Julian Finchable, so we have agreed terms with Lyon, and he's signing for us. Well, if Julian Lyon'S says that and it's true, that you need to take because he's pretty much on the ball. And I'd love to get Bruno Guimarães on my channel, by the way, people, because he is absolutely brilliant for the French football. Yeah. And yeah, follow him and check him out. Honestly, could be better, but I'll be okay. Just got to forget about it. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Yeah. I'll definitely message you later on after the show and let's go scarf and there sort of thing. But I just love having me show me, saying you know me, and we've got a show on Monday, so we definitely get things sorted out. And I was on phone with Maisie, I was speaking sense and said this as it is. Yeah, good for you. And I'm going to fire this comments out quickly because I think I said a few. Newcastle and Lingard can help Man U if it helps us win games against our rivals. But Mark, we're not going to pay 12 to 15 million quid, mate. It ain't going to happen. I can't see him coming now. His deal's been collapsed. And I spoke to you about it yesterday in private Maisie last night. I wanted to see if you were okay. Stuck up for you last night. No need for those comments last night. Absolutely. Do you know what it is? Niall and Maisie, fantastic people. Yeah. I just don't think Rafa's going to run for director of football. I look forward to the team review court case on Sunday, John. I am indeed. 100%, man. Rafa, 62, by the way. A bit old for DOF and no experience being director of football, not for me. Fair enough. Man U are just happy to have players miss out on their chances at the World Cup. So the next manager might use them. Yeah, that's all it is. I think they're trying to be clever, sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say, man, but I think Jesse Lingard seems a bit peed off, by the way, of not getting any games at all whatsoever. How sad, people. How sad. But he's got to have to suffer. And I heard news as well that we're after Thomas Muller as well from Bayern Munich, and Everton wants him as well. Now, would you take Thomas Muller? I mean, don't get us wrong. I mean, he's a brilliant player on his day, right? But Bayern Munich do not get rid of a player for apparent reasons as well. They know exactly when their time is up. Thomas Muller could help the young players as a number 10 role sort of up front. Big up to Thomas if he does come to us, by the way. But would you guys take Thomas Muller? Because I certainly would. 100%. But for me, I'd rather take Xisco as well. I like Xisco for Real Madrid. I'd definitely take him. If it's between Muller and Isco, I'd take Isco all day long. So, yeah, Isco, Thomas Muller, who would you pick? Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. And have you got lawyer sorted, John? I have indeed. I've got to try and get Maisie as my lawyer, but if she's listening to us, I've got to try and get us my lawyer. Maisie, if you're listening to us, Pet, could you be my defense lawyer, please? Thank you. No way we're after Muller. Well, according to the reports we are, mate. Tell Maisie taking a notice, that's very true. Big up, nice person, better her name, man. We're after Muller. What? Well, according to reports, I mean, how true it is, but Bavarian football works. That's based in Bayern, right? That Everton and Newcastle want Thomas Muller. But I tell them with a pinch of salt, by the way. And two managers, one ex-manager will not work as director of football at the club, so there's no for me. I've got Charlie as well. Big up to you, Charlie. People need to stop being nasty, disrespectful to Johns. He's done naught to the server, well said. Thank you very much indeed. Big up to you, Charlie, again. Hi, John, will not have Muller. The only Muller going to have is Muller Yodas. She'd love to be the lawyer, John. Me and Maisie can help you out. And maybe a great case like Judge Winder. I tell you what. There you go, John. I would take Mertens. Juice Mertens, I don't think... I heard that he could be on his way at the end of the season. I tell you what, the guy's 35, but I think the Premier League could be the wrong side of him now. I really do. I mean, I love Juice Mertens. Watch him a lot. Plays for Napoli. Absolutely a stellar player, him. Absolute blue chip player, him. And he still is, by the way. But then again, who said the centre-back Thiago Silva? Yeah, he's going from strength to strength. He really is. I take him all day long. Do you think that Bruno is the same sort of player as David Batty? But he's a lot faster, bro. I tell you what, I think he's a damn good player. He's a hell of a player. He really is. Seen a glimpse of him, and he looks a great player. Yeah, and I tell you what, we get him, then Arsenal will be absolutely kicking themselves because they wanted him for a long time. They haven't put an offer for him. Arsenal know that Newcastle put a bid for him. I tell you, I think he's kicking off already. So, I mean, if I was an Arsenal fan and Newcastle went to Bruno, I'll be absolutely livid as an Arsenal fan. But I'm not an Arsenal fan. Best way to deal with that is stupid comments. It's just ignore and not give them attention. Exactly, Matthew. Represent this man of John. You know that it's just a few rotten apples who see us the wrong things correct. And Martinez as well. It's Martinez. Yeah, Martinez. I think I know what you are about. Doesn't look much like Batty, to be honest. He doesn't. He's a Brazilian national. He really is. And then, John, do you have someone on the channel once you get sentenced? Your case is not looking too strong. Probably not. But they're gonna put something on the background first as well. And there's rumors, so strong rumors that he's gonna. It could be something not going to be good. But let's put it this way. I think Mason now will be happy. David Batty, bringing back memories there, mate. Yeah, I think he's been fantastic. He really has over the years. And yeah, Lautaro Martinez, I take him all day long. Again, he is absolutely brilliant. I mean, brilliant striker, scores. He is, again, he's a blue chip striker for me. He really, really is. And Leon has denied an arrangement has to be made, just in on Sky Sports. They've done exactly the same thing with Ferdinand Mendy when he went to Real Madrid and he left to go to Real Madrid. So big up to Nepal. Hope you're okay. Your channel's great, by the way. I'm not going to lie. And just going to share John's social media. You do that, my guy. Do that, my guy. If I wake up in the morning, we have San Bruno. I'm going into the corner crime bit and then something else. And big up New Prince off. And now, yeah, they got some good people there, sort of thing. And you know what it is, right? I mean, it comes. And big Shuno, hey, Joe, be okay. I'm absolutely fantastic, mate. It's just a lot better now. Cool, chilled, happy days. I might change my channel one, do like a new content called John Sinclair and Chill. That's what I'm going to do. You never know. And Fat Clouds Acuna, yeah, I think he's a good player. Does all the dirty work, by the way. 102 people watching. Thank you very much indeed, people. And Dila Ali's story, still hanging around. That Newcastle want him. Still unconvinced. He's what we need. That's from Jason C. Listen, I like him. Don't get us wrong. But the question you need to ask people, is he enjoying his football anymore? Is he enjoying it, man? I'm not so sure. The thing is, right, I mean, I heard someone this morning saying he's not enjoying his football and he wants to do something else, yeah? We could have another David Bentley on our hands, you know. Spurs paid a lot of money for this guy, yeah? Didn't turn up. Paid a lot. I think something like 16 million or something like that. My God. And then he started his career in Spain. So he retired early for football. I'll fly with his comments as well. Worried if our owners was paying in installments and we're the richest club in the world, man. Just pay the money. My mate said I work today, right? We're coming to Eddie Howe. And we just comments about it. Hope the deal happens. Decent player for he is indeed. And I've got Jack as well. Have you seen Fencer Abibakar? He's a good player. He's a damn good player. Would I take him now? It's a hard one. It's a hard one for me because you know, I think he's getting on a bit. I don't know how old he is, by the way, because someone enlightened us on that one. Thanks. John Talk Sports. I may do that. I might change that in the future. That's a bloody good name now. I will say that. John Talk Sports. I might change that. I may change that. I thought about that the other day. That's a brilliant say. John Talk Sports. Yeah, good idea. Is Carlos coming to Newcastle? He's not, I'm afraid, mate. He's not, because they want us to have they want to pay through the nose for this guy. And hi, John, love your show. You have lots of different fans from different clubs. I enjoy listening to that side. First off, for me, you see, she's a young lass. People should think before they speak. Do you know what it is, my guy? I'm going to have to clap at that one because what you just said right there, pretty much nails it, yeah? I mean, I spoke to a few people as well about it sort of thing, just to put the respect. I said at the beginning of the show as well, I'm going to do the same thing tonight for ones who have not seen it yesterday. But listen, it is what it is. And I think people are starting to realize now they start putting some respect into Macy as well, because I do love her and she watches us now. I do love her and I still want her to come to me channels every week, and I definitely go on her channels on a Sunday. So listen, big up to Macy, and I tell you what, I think she handled herself well last night. Really handled it well last night. And I've got Tom here. Zapata's coming to Newcastle. That's going to be quiet in a minute, but turned down the first offer, but it may have come back. But Robin Gosens, breaking news that he's gone to Inter Milan, and the reason, and he quoted, he turned down Newcastle because of Inter. So he chose Inter over Newcastle. Would you blame him for it? I don't. At the stage of his career. He's 25, so he can rejoin, and I think he could be the man to do that with Dele Alli. Yeah, I tell you, if he's that age, take him. It's fine. It's coming to Newcastle. Newcastle. It's good news for Chelsea. And John should have they dedicated Italian football like he said to Dallas Sinclair. Oh, love it, man. Love it. Like I said to Dallas Sinclair. Oh man. That is the paper which is based in Milan. That's brilliant. Korea, Della Sports is from Rome, and Tutti Sport is based in Turin. So I'll let you know that, people. Chelsea, who cares about them? I think the Paul would be happy with that, by the way. Looks like we're getting Bakker. They revised the deal as well. Carlos will happen before the deadline, folks. We are going all out. Well, I hope that's the case. I hope that is the case. And I'm not going to read that because I'm not going about. And Zapata, a striker, will be getting that speeder back. Listen, I think this guy is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Zapata is strong. He's the Colombian job back for me. Absolutely brilliant. I could watch him all day long, by the way. So happy you got Bruno. Not yet, mate. You haven't got Bruno yet. Now, I hope us to get set back. Carlos would be great. That's a big if. If not, any other decent centre backs, yeah. Listen, real talk, yeah. Diego Carlos ain't coming to us, yeah. Unless we put in the release clause, yeah. Ain't gonna happen, sadly, people. Not gonna happen. Aspira. Tino. Love it. I tell you, we can do with Tino now. Though I'm used to, no one likes us, but we don't care. We're just gonna change the game. That's from Arnold. All the new ones coming on my channel today, people. There's quite a few new ones. Please hit the like and subscribe to us as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. We're going Brazilian. And in French, so yeah, I like it. Dan Dunn's coming home. And I hope the card still comes through. I doubt it will, mate, because I already bought him on FIFA and he's a beast. I'm not going to read the next one, but I do understand that. You're amazing. You love that, Johnny Ruby. Love to. No, I'm not going to read that, mate. I'm sorry. Jack, if you give us comments like that again, pal, you're getting blocked. I'm sorry. That is unacceptable, man. Yeah? Yeah. It's a 5 for that as well. We'd love to have Patrick. She should have signed him weeks ago instead of Wood. Yeah, he's 50 million quid, mate. It's 50 million pounds. John Collins will happen. I tell you what, I'll put a bet on that. It's not going to happen, mate. And well, you and Paul show next John really soon. I've got my guy. Nipple, how are you doing, mate?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Hey, how's Lee Gunner? Have you spoken to Lee Gunner lately?
No, he hasn't done any. I tried getting onto his watch along, but you know he's so busy, only gets time for 2-3 people. I just wasn't quick enough.
Fair enough. You gotta be hot on this channel, brothers. Channel's hot in the minute, like you gotta
I'm always on his watch alongs, though.
Aye, good for you, man. Good for you.
What I was saying about Diego Carlos not going to Newcastle being good news for Chelsea is because we're after Jules Koundé. And the only way they're going to let him go is if they get to keep Diego Carlos.
So what you're saying is, unless they keep him,
yes, Koundé ain't going nowhere. You see what I meant by good news for Chelsea?
Yeah.
So now we have a better chance of getting Jules Koundé in the summer.
Wow. So you're saying it is so you're going to try and get him in the summer, and Diego Carlos is not going anywhere, basically.
Look, put it this way: it wouldn't have been impossible for us to take Koundé from Sevilla, if to you guys, but they would have asked for a lot more money.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what it
like
is?
right
Yeah.
now,
on.
now they're asking for around 50 to 60 million. But if they had, what's his name? Diego Carlos had moved to Newcastle, they would have asked about 70 to 80 million. They would have upped the price.
Yeah. The thing is, right,
For
we
sure.
all know that they're difficult sellers sort of thing, and it's been proved. It has been proved. I mean, Diego Carlos is 28 years old, 29 in March, yeah? The problem is, right, I mean, they're trying to make it difficult for us as well. They're trying to fleece us out, because we know the richest club in the world in the pool, yeah? And I cannot blame the owners walking away from us at all whatsoever.
How much did they say? Like, how much did they put in the transfer fee? Like, they say pay up or shut up. Like, how much was it?
Well, we offered 30 million. They turned it down. Excuse me, they want something like 45 million euros. So it works out to be 38 million quid, right? I think we may have offered that money, but Sevilla came over the goalpost. They want more. They tell us to say, we're not selling him. If you want him, you're going to have to pay the release clause. Excuse me. But he's got 2 years left on his contract after this season, right? So he would never, ever get a release clause at all whatsoever. So I think Sevilla are being conned out of this as well. I just don't think they're being reasonable at all whatsoever.
Look, that's Seville. Sevilla are a notoriously difficult club to do business with.
They are. I think you're right, mate. You're absolutely right. I just think it's
hello, Daisy. Look, the move for we were meant to get Koundé this summer. The summer just gone. But like they lied to us. Sevilla lied to Chelsea. Like, basically, Koundé wanted the move. His agent had everything in place. Seville even said we'll accept the £50 million offered by Chelsea. But then on the deadline day, they decided to be total dickheads and up the price to 65 million when 50 million was already agreed. Now, you have an unhappy player on your books. You have Chelsea left really angry that they didn't get their player. A player who wanted to move to Chelsea, wanted to openly leave the club, submitted a transfer request saying, I want to move to West London, not getting his request. And as a result of that, he's been playing really horribly.
Wow.
I've seen him putting 0 out of 10s after 0 out of 10s in every game he's played. I think he's doing that on purpose. Because he's angry that he didn't get the move he wanted in the summer.
Yeah, man, 100%. I think it's a joke. Like, I mean, that club is joke. I don't know. Newcastle fans are coming in now and probably saying like they must be a notorious club to deal with. Yeah, they're good at exactly. They've done exactly the same with us, sort of thing. He's saying, look, you got to pay the release clause and that sort of thing. But it's not looking good, though, isn't it? I mean, I stay away with Seville, and if he puts in a transfer request in, cool.
Yeah, Koundé did the same, but Sevilla were like, "No, you ain't going nowhere." That's the worst thing you can do to someone who wants out, like telling them, "No, you ain't going nowhere."
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, away from that sort of thing, quickly, Chelsea. Before I let you go, Chelsea doing any deals for Chelsea? Doing any deals?
We were linked with Niklas Zula, but that doesn't look like it's going to be completed until this summer.
Right.
Niklas Zula, you guys were after him as well, weren't you?
Yeah, we are. We tried looking for him for a couple of months and don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Bayern Munich, may want to keep him until the end of the season. We'd have quite happy to let down his contract. But listen, I think he's a defender we need. Someone's going to come in and defend properly. And I'll take him all day long because we got a guy called Jason. He's coming on at 7 o'clock. And he quite like him. And he's desperate for him to come to Newcastle United, mate.
But realistically, Like, I don't want to put Newcastle down or anything, but
Yeah.
at this moment in time, Newcastle and Chelsea both come in for Sula in the summer. Where do you realistically see him moving to? Take your Newcastle hat off for 1 second.
Yeah. Okay. I think me personally, right, it all comes down to wages, number one, and that's going to be very interesting. But realistically, if I was a better man between Newcastle and Chelsea, I think I'll go to Chelsea. I think I'll go to Chelsea because you need a centre back as well, a covering centre back as well. Because Apiqueta could be on his way.
Yeah, Aspie is on his way out. And look, but he's a right back.
This is it.
But he can also play at centre back.
Christensen as well. And just Christensen could be on his way. He's on the free next season as well, so he could be gone and all.
Look, Rudiger is going nowhere. We're just taking our time with getting his contract sorted out.
Yeah, I do think Rudiger, before I let you go, do you think Rudiger is going to stay or go?
I've already said he ain't going nowhere. I think he's going to sign. I just said he ain't going nowhere. I think he's just going to sign a new contract and he'll stay on.
If you get him signed that new deal, kid, I tell you what, that'll be your biggest signing of the season because Antonio Rudiger, that guy is absolutely class. He has improved a lot and a lot and a lot. For this career at Roma, he's destined.
I think if we keep Rudiger, we'll have a better chance of signing Zula in the summer.
Yeah.
Because, German connections and stuff, because, they're teammates on the national team.
Sure. Get what you mean. Man. Listen, Nepal, you go and get stuff away, man. I'm going to wrap up in a bit. Read his comments, yeah. But before I let you as well, just out of Newcastle side, do you think Newcastle stay up or get relegated this season?
It really depends on who else you sign in the transfer window. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Listen, make sure you come back on the game, kidder. Thanks for coming on, my guy.
Yeah. Whenever you drop the link, I'll be on.
Say again.
I said, whenever you drop the link, I'll be sure to jump on.
Champion, definitely, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm doing my shopping while speaking to you.
Oh, sorry, that's fine, man. It's fine, mate. Okay. But definitely come on soon, man.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
See you later. Take care. So, great guy, Chelsea fan there in the pun. And he heard it, people, that, he said about Carlos, he thinks that Koundé suffered the same fate last season, and now Diego Carlos is doing exactly the same. They are a nasty piece of work, Sevilla Football Club, they really are. They are, anyways, move swiftly on before I wrap up. They are talking in Rome at Berek for Hellas and Rogerio for Sassuolo. But the latter, that's not the first time we've been into this guy. He's just getting better and better every single week. He's one of the better defenders in a poor back four of Sassuolo this season. And Barak, 6'3" of him, moves around in the midfield and the CDM. And he'd be a decent acquisition to Newcastle United if we do get him. He is so highly rated, by the way. And he can speak English as well. So good luck to him. And Aaron, I'm not going to read the next one out first, mate. I do apologise. Yeah, the crack. I'm not going to fall for it as well. Talking about Carlos says, last I checked, Roberto's a free agent, can still do the job. Fully, man. It's if only. And Shannon said, I believe Carlos will come to Newcastle. I tell you what, if he come to Newcastle, right, I'll be absolutely amazed. But Sevilla will not do that. No chance. Man's in market. Yeah, as Napoleon. Yeah. And John, the sixth person I'd like to bring in. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go and think about this. Yeah. The six on him ain't going to happen. So for me, I said a Guimaraes, for one, we definitely need a CDM, number one. We definitely need a centre-back. I'll take Cordy, which I don't think we'll get. We cover the right back. Left back was a Gorson, so it's gone into Milan. We definitely need a striker up for Zapata. That's four. We definitely need a left side midfield, in my opinion, and put Asam on the right. After that, probably six. We definitely need a goalkeeper. So I need to think out that one. We definitely named the four, but one's going to be successful, mate. But I'll do try. But it's a hard one now. You can just throw any names there as well. And big students are shopping as well. You may be shopping for some bargains. You just never know. Oh, man. And everyone's coming in. And Omar, thanks so much for coming on, mate. Thanks so much indeed. I got Jimmy Ray. Thanks so much indeed. Thank you very much as well for Charlie J. And Jones and Mrs. Shopper Reviews. Wow. That could be Joe Linton, by the way. Could be at the background. Oh, yes. John, do you think Newcastle get more? Sorry, Tom. I don't think there's a more playing for Leicester City, man. Give us a riff. Yeah. Big up to Glasgow. Big up to you, Omar, by the way. Keep on reporting. Newcastle offered 20 million euros plus bonuses to Bacca from Leverkusen's agents already in the UK discussing terms. Well, if that's the truth sort of thing, then that must be a change, a big change. That's very true. I've got Zulia at that stage of his career. He'll take Chelsea to European football as well. Yeah, I think it'd be a good answer. It'd be a great acquisition for you. I just do not think it'll come to Newcastle, in my opinion. Despite it as well. I'm talking about just an offer around 8 mil for Newcastle Dan Burn. Apparently, 10 million might see it through. He's got a release close to 10 million quid. If my member says it's right. If Leverkusen get a replacement sorted, I expect Bacca to Newcastle around 16. We'll go through. That's still a bargain, by the way. Really gives my favourite centre back, and he's a Newcastle fan. Yep, absolutely. He's good, damn good player, him, by the way. Why are one football app says about Bruno? Well, thing is, right, I mean, take what you believe, James. Take what you believe, mate. But let's be real. I think it'll happen really soon. And we've got the attackers, fingers crossed, both. Fingers crossed to you, matey. And EPR app. Some of these apps sort of thing are not very good, but I'm not going to lie. John, are you coming to get another strike in before Muddy's deadline? I'll say yes, because we need a striker, because anything can happen at the last minute. I got Mark as well. Great show, both. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. And if you're new, subscribe to the show. Thank you very much indeed, Tom. Would you be marquee signing for me? I've always said it. It'd be Zapata up front. And is the gossip transfer back on Sunday? It is, yes. I will be there as well. So I'm not going to read the next. I know what you mean, Ackerman. Yeah, Howard Elias, cheers from Sweden. That's from Lenny. And Lenny, do subscribe to my channel, mate, if you've already not done it yet, because I do content as well, by the way. And listen, I'm going to wrap it up, people. And that's enough for us. I mean, I talked about Guimaraes, Carlos again, just Lingard, Dan Burn. He also spoke to Muller as well, and a few others as well. Zapata, Gorsons as well. And I've got one. John, what player in the Prem would you say Bruno's most like? Well, or Granit Xhaka maybe, but he's slightly better than Granit Xhaka, I see it. But listen, at the end of the day, if he's half as good as him, then cool. But I'm not really a big Xhaka fan, because at the end of the day, he gets sent off. In fact, he gets more sent off more times than Arsenal wins these days. Like watching shows, John. Thanks, Tom. And there you go. Listen, I'm going to wrap up, people, right? And I'll be back at 7 o'clock tonight, which is an hour and a quarter. I'm going to get me tea with the usual crack with Chip, Ours, Jason, hopefully Billy. And if you do hit the like, if you do like my channels, people do hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new as well. And I'm going to read a couple more comments as well quickly. And Hoiberg reminds me of, I think he's a damn good player, by the way. Love the stuff. Keep up your passion. Thanks a lot, Ackerman. Thanks a lot indeed, my guy. They put another one for Dan Burn. 10 minutes to release clause. Soon. Got to fly quickly. See you later, mate. Good chit chat again. Thanks, Jez. I really appreciate that, kid. It also comes like the 9 ends up a done deal. Correct. Thanks a lot to the mate. And so thanks, and Matthew. Thanks, Niall. And a bit more keen about him. Yeah, that's what we need. See you then, John. Thanks, Brian. Talk about see ya. Thanks for coming on. And thanks to my guy, Paul, for the £17.99 donation. Appreciate that. And listen, see you guys at 7 o'clock. And should be fun and games. Plenty of talk about. And yes, I'm on the show on Sunday with Macy as well on the channel. Can't wait for that. guys, big up to yous and take care.